Someone once asked me, can we fight the war against drugs? And he said, well, what do you think about George Bush's war against drugs? I said, well, it's gonna take two sides in order for there to be a war. I said, I've never really taken America serious with fighting the drug war. You know why? Because they don't want us to deal with the drug war from a Jesus perspective. They want to do all this just say no stuff, but it's more like, please say yes to Jesus. You won't have to deal with saying no. People stay away from y'all, trying to offer y'all poison and destruction. Well, this is how I have two weapons of my own. Since the drug dealers and the gangs have guns and knives, I've got two weapons right here. First is my ministry monster, and the second one is my sword of the spirit right here. This ain't hype, y'all, this the truth. I'm gonna tell you something. When my wife and I travel around the country, basically we use this just about all the time. Pop a soundtrack in. I call it my ministry monster. The reason why is because it terrorizes the streets with the gospel of Jesus Christ. If we are gonna see God do something, God's people are going to be on God's cutting edge of excellence to get out there and preach the gospel and proclaim Jesus for real. You might want to take a seat on this one. The name of this song is called Living on the Edge, and it's an illustration from start to finish the kind of lifestyle that my wife and I lead. It's a true story, y'all. Check this out. When I rise, I think about the world, cause I wanted to realize all the things that dog our nation. It needs Jesus, the key to salvation. I know he can set the captives free. I know he will do it, cause he did it for me. I will stick to him close, like birds of a feather. As long as I live, we will always be together, like white on rice, green on the bean. We need Jesus Christ to change our nation scene. It seemed to finish before they even start. It's an issue of life, and it comes from the heart. But you see, I'm covered cause I've got me a hedge. I'm speaking real bold cause I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. I want you to check out the lyric of this next part. It should pull your heart out when you understand. Just the other day, I turned on my TV. I could not believe what I saw before me. Our nation's leaders disrespecting God. This country's hurting cause it's just a facade. Then they say Jesus Christ. Who's that? I'm not scared to say it, y'all. That statement's whack. Then they try to legalize prostitution, kiddie porn. Even our preachers are receiving big scorn. We need the love of Jesus to mend what is torn. But you see, I'm covered cause I've got me a hedge. I'm speaking real bold cause I'm living on the edge. Without any fear in my heart, y'all, I'm living on the edge. This next part of the song is not unfamiliar to a lot of people. It's definitely not unfamiliar to myself, as we've seen what we've seen happen. But I know one thing for sure, Jesus Christ is breaking through a lot of nonsense. Check this out, y'all. City to city is where we travel, seeing people's lives not worth a spoon of gravel. Messing with crack and cocaine, stealing gold chains, people hanging with gangs. Babies being born as drug addicts. The fathers don't care why. The alcoholics, drugs being sold in the candy store. Even little Phillies are trying to score, but it really just is me, cause people keep dissing. But one day they will all be missing Jesus Christ, cause they live their lives in sin. Not born again, then the time will come for judgment day. They wish they had taken time to pray, to say, Jesus Christ, come into my heart. You know that I need you to get a new start. But my Lord and my Savior's gonna tell him to depart into hell. It's the fiery pit with the heat that would never, never quit. But you see, I'm covered cause I've got me a hedge. I'm speaking real bold cause I'm living on the edge. Without any fear in my heart, y'all, I'm living on the edge. something, y'all. I heard somebody tell me once that we don't tell people the truth, somebody's gonna tell them a lie. God's people need to get busy. We really need to get busy and show them the true light. Check this out, y'all. Jesus in any situation, to fight against drugs, suicide, contemplation, premarital sex, alcohol consumption. I stand against the subject, just say no. They even preach that joke on Christian radio. People need to hear what you reap is what you sow. So give your life to Jesus, he's the real way to go. See, the trouble is sin and you know it's play. And they need Jesus Christ to help them break the chain. Yo, y'all, for real, they need Jesus Christ to help them break the chain of sin and bondage. But you see, I'm covered cause I've got me a hedge. I'm speaking real bold cause I'm living on the edge. I'm living on the edge. When the drug dealers me to get out of the neighborhood, they say they don't want us there talking about Jesus. The gang members, the hustlers, they tell us to get out of the neighborhood. I'ma tell you what I tell them. I look them in the face and I go like this. Well, you can walk away now if you don't want to hear it. I really don't care. It's from the Spirit of God, from heaven above. I'm down with Jesus Christ and I've got the real love. I tell my story with my ministry monster. I'm a real Christian man, not an imposter like those brothers who say don't believe the hype. I've got the real truth, see. I'm not the type, but you see, I'm covered cause I've got me a hedge. I'm speaking real bold. I'm living on the edge.